Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still pretty new, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I did just reach 1,000 subscribers. I was so excited to get there. It's such a huge milestone for us YouTube content providers, and I'm just so thrilled. Thank you to everybody who subscribed, all my new subscribers, all my viewers, everybody. I love you all so much. I'm so grateful, and I thank you with every single video because I know that my channel would not be what it is today without all of you. For those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One, book 1 here. I read book 1 aloud live on Facebook, and I've uploaded all of those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy. If you've already read book 1 or watched all of those videos, know that book 2 is published and available. These beautiful, very well-made paperbacks are available from Kindle Direct Publishing for only $15.99 each plus shipping. If you have Amazon Prime, your shipping will be free. Okay, so everyone, you'll notice that I'm back to the deskscape or tablescape here of spring. I hope you all had a very happy Easter. I know I did. And I got a couple new things here. I've got an actual house here for my gnome. I had just had like a doorway to like nowhere, and so I got him this apple house, and I noticed that the little house that I had for the fairies was barely visible, so I got them this beautiful tulip house. So I got my fairies. Oh, and also this, I was so happy to find this too in the section where I get all this stuff from. I'm getting like a little a fairy village going on here with some gnomes. This is a water wheel. Where you have an abundance of water, you have abundance of everything. Okay? So this is your abundance visual. I love that. I was just like, yay. All right, so this week we are using the Forest of Enchantment Tarot again by Linnea Weatherstone and Marilla Allwood. I've really been enjoying it. It's really perfect for spring. I'm still feeling it. I believe next week I'm going to do a different deck, but this is what we're doing this week. This has to do with the enchanted forests of the UK, England in particular, and so there's fairy tales and all kinds of great references in there. At the end, I'm going to pull at least 3 cards from the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay and artwork by Ginger Kelly. And I'm going to ask the fairy sprites for at least, where is it? There it is. At least 1 card from the Botanical Inspirations deck by Lynn Araujo. And the artwork is done by the famous artist Pierre-Joseph Redoute, who painted for Marie Antoinette and for Empress Josephine. If I have to clarify, I will be using my Rider Tarot that I got through a miracle through Mother Mary. If you would like to know the story of that miracle, I did a video on it. There is a link for it in the description box below. There are links to purchase my books. There are links to view all of the chapters for me reading book 1 aloud. Give it a shot. It's I haven't gotten a bad review. It's helped people obtain some spiritual healing as well. And let me know how you like it. Okay, so as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you made for your life before you incarnated in order for you to encounter and hopefully learn certain poignant lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration of your soul. As you go raising your soul's vibration lifetime after lifetime, you eventually get to a lifetime where your vibration is so high you are able to reach enlightenment. And so when we're looking at your major arcana cards, it's kind of like destiny, but not really, because free will can change everything. Now, there are times in life where you can't change something, where something happens no matter how much you try to stop it, or you can't get something to happen no matter how much you try. Well, that was also written in your divine blueprint. Okay, so those are usually represented by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you do not have in your spread today. So let's get going. Here at the heart of everything, we've got the Six of Boons. In this deck, Boons, it's Earth. It's the Pentacles card, the Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. This is the card of good karma. The good works that you do come back to you energetically eventually through the universe, not just through people, but through the universe. Now, the story behind this card is that this woman has gone through quite an ordeal. Wherever she was, something awful was happening that was so awful that she had to leave the house without even putting any shoes on. Okay, she had to run for her life basically. And this is the middle of winter. You can see that there's snowflakes around her, there's snow. She's huddled, so she ran into the forest and she ran as far as she could until she was exhausted, and then she just fell into this little hollow in the ground and basically passed out or went to sleep. But what she doesn't know is that in this time of great need for her, all the good works that she's done beforehand have come back to her this way. She's going to wake up in the morning, okay? Because without these rabbits keeping her warm, she may not survive the night. But her good works brought this good energy back to her. This is good karma. This is a miracle that this entire colony of rabbits came out to lay on her and is keeping her warm enough so that she will survive the night. Okay? She wouldn't have expected that. So basically it's a miracle. Okay? So I feel like you're in this energy right now. Like you may have gone through something like really, like, whoa, just really scary. You may have had to run without realizing. You may have had to leave your home and not expected it at all. You may have had to leave with only the clothes on your back. But there's some sort of soft and fluffy and warm help that you have received. Okay? Now, the energy that is crossing this, which is at the heart of everything, is your own energy. This is visions. Visions is cups. Cups is water. This is a brand new beginning. Okay? This is the Holy Grail. This is self-reflection as well. See, this swan, okay, looks like a regular old swan to us. This is the swan in reality. But looking at itself in a magical pond, this is the swan in the true reality, okay, in the ether. This is what the swan actually is. And this is you, okay? This is your new life. This is you being beautiful. Beautiful enough, soul-wise, that the planet or the universe or the powers that run nature, okay, nature itself, you're such a beautiful person that you deserve this good karma to come back to you. See, this is what you truly are. This is your true reality, okay, Scorpio? And so now she's got this new beginning. You've got this new beginning, and it might even be love, because the Ace of Cups is a new love. It is a new beginning in love. Sometimes it's a new child, a baby, but or you may have just gotten a puppy or even a rabbit, but there's a new beginning that has to do with love and emotion and intuition, because that's what cups are. Okay, this is also magical. This is miraculous. All right, beautiful. Beautiful energy. Now, this is the energy that's at the root of everything, and this is the unmanifested energy of the black shuck. This black shuck is the death card. This is you, your energy. There was stagnation going on. Okay, this is change. This isn't. This is stagnant. You got stagnant wherever you were, and it felt threatening. Enough that you had to go. Enough that you had to say, that's it, I'm out of here. This is probably the thing that was chasing you as you left your home. The reason you couldn't put any shoes on. You know, it's so weird because that's a lot like what happens in my book, Perception, in book 1. To my main character's mother, well, you'll know once you read it. Yeah, you were stagnating. You weren't feeling like yourself. You weren't always moving, being large and in charge. In other death cards, you'll see death. It's huge. He's bigger than the Hierophant. He's bigger than men. He's death. Nothing can defeat death. So this was your stagnation, not feeling in your power, not feeling that large in charge. Okay. I have a feeling that this person that you ran from just didn't see your true reality. They didn't see that you are large and in charge. They didn't see that you are the power of death, the power of change that no one can overcome. They didn't see that because you're so gentle and kind. They didn't see that because you're so gentle and kind and actually very beautiful. They didn't see that this is what you truly are. Now, here is the energy that's moving out of your life at this time, and this is the Weaver of Spells in the reverse. This is the Queen of Wands. So this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, okay? This is the Queen, unmanifested, okay? So this is... This queen is confident, she's independent, she's strong-willed, she's strong-minded, she looks good, she smells good, she's got it going on, she's sexy, she is the act of sex. So it could be that you know, this could represent straight off the bat you haven't had sex in a while, but this is also probably you never fully manifested into being what you truly are, this powerful force of light and beauty, and she's magnetic. You know, I think this is your true potential. Even though this is a fire sign, this is how you're supposed to shine. Okay? This is how you are. You are a queen. It says right here, you're a queen, or a king, okay? It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You are this beautiful, beautiful being that you didn't manifest into yet. So this also could be a queen energy of a fire sign that you thought was going to manifest into your life, but she didn't, and now she's on her way out of your life. It could be as simple as that, but I feel very strongly this is your potential of yourself that you didn't manifest because somebody didn't see it, and so you didn't either. These next two cards for me as a reader are future cards, so I gotta just start reading them and start talking before I can really say what's up here. Okay, so what you have here is the Eight of Visions in the reverse. Okay, so this is the manifesting energy of depression. Be wary. Okay, now this is a kind of the story behind this. Okay, so the Eight of Cups is when you've had enough and you've moved on. I'm hoping that's what that means for you, because this actually is about when I first looked at this card and I didn't read the story behind it yet, I thought this was different stages of life of the same woman, but it's not. It's a lot of different women who were stuck in the depression, and now this is their eternity. Because they couldn't rise out of depression, this is what they became. They became these searching souls. These are ghosts. Okay? Now, I would much rather you say, that's it, I'm done with this crap energy I've been going through, and you walk on, you walk away from it, okay? But this could be depression manifesting, okay? Depression. the kind that drags you down to where you can't get back up, okay? So this is a very interesting energy right next to this one. Your next future card, which is also upside down, which is also not fully manifested. This is the sun. This is sunlight. Now, I'll tell you, the magical thing about this card is it makes everything in a reading that looks negative not as bad as it could be. Like, not even half as bad. It's a blessing. This is joy. This is triumph. This is abundance. This is love. Healing. This is everything. This is the happiest card in the deck. And so what you've got here is you've got manifesting depression and manifesting joy. Which one are you going to manifest? Okay, so what I'm sensing is that this may try to sneak up on you. Depression, getting stuck in this depression, like getting stuck in mud or stuck in tar. You could choose to not manifest this and manifest this instead. So this is the weirdest thing. I feel kind of like you're at a crossroads here. This could be the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands choice here. This could be the Lover's choice. This is a choice. Do you want to be happy or do you want to be depressed? Do you want to fly or do you want to be stuck in tar? Okay. Now, you know what I want to do? They have, sometimes they have explanations if this isn't... let me just see what the book says, if there's anything the book can offer me when it comes to that, because it just feels weird that you're manifesting either depression or happiness here. It's just, well, not that that's never happened. Somebody's really depressed and then the next thing you know, they're super happy. It just kind of... it depends on the situation, doesn't it? All right, so yeah, well, the meaning is withdrawing from life, extended solitude, the dangers of depression, and being swamped by grief. Yeah, this card speaks of depression and disenchantment with life. Expressive grief is much healthier than quietly retreating into a world that denies all joy as well. It can be hard to begin again when your spirits are so low. Don't surround yourself with pessimistic companions. Seek wise guidance from those who have found their way out of the murk. Okay, so that's the advice. Surround yourself with someone who's more of this energy. Is exactly what I was saying. Don't get sucked into the mire. Okay, but something might happen that brings you joy, just like this. She's in a bad place, but when she wakes up, when the sun comes up, she's going to be happy because she realized that she was kept alive by a whole colony of rabbits, and she's going to be like, wow, Spirit is looking out for me. Okay, so that is it. That's what's going on here. I'm feeling this is you. Even though this did happen in the past, this is also expressing what's going on here in the future. Wow, Spirit's multitasking here with my cards. Awesome. Okay, so this is the energy of your hope. Okay, so this is you hoping to learn how to manifest. I'm calling this the practice makes perfect card. This is the Five of Spells. Spells are wands, more fire energy. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You got a lot of fire. Let me see. You got everything. You got Earth, air. Okay, there's air, and we got fire and water. Yeah. Okay. So you do have all of all the energy that you need to manifest. Okay, and that's what these are. These are young magicians learning how to turn each other into frogs and back again. Okay, And this is practice makes perfect, okay? Now, but when we're practicing, nothing is perfect, okay? When we're practicing, it's pretty messy. So I think that what you're doing is you're hoping that you're going to get to a place where you can practice more, where you can practice well, where you will learn to manifest what you desire in life. You want to be a magician. You want to be in control of the energy of your life. And if you're going to go through any kind of conflict, by God, you want to learn from it, right? Okay, so that's this manifesting energy. I think that when you learn, when you begin to do the practice makes perfect, this will be right side up. Okay, now this could also be possibly that you've already learned how to do this. You've learned how to practice so that you can possibly bring yourself out of this depression. You've definitely learned some skills. Okay, and I feel like this as a hope card is that all your practice, everything that you've gone through, won't be for nothing, and it won't be, Scorpio. It totally won't, okay? Now here is your environment card or your state of being card, and this is the 10 of challenges, okay? In the reverse, this is not fully manifested. So 10s are all endings, and challenges are swords. This is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, logic, intellect, communication. It's all in the mind, okay? And what happened here, most of the time, the 10 of swords is, betrayal, lessons, you're dead and the sun's coming up, it's over. I feel like it really is over, okay? This is, when it's in the reverse, this means like it's over, but to me, I'm feeling this is like it really is over, okay? And when the story behind this knight too, I feel is pertinent here as well. This knight, he decided to go after a mythical creature as his quest when he was a young man. And for years, he went after this mythical creature. And now he's old and he's realized that he's wasted his life. He never did find the mythical creature. And now he's used up and he's tired and his sword is broken and he's wasted his life. And, so I feel like you may have gotten caught up in a quest with this person, whoever you had to run from, whatever you had to run from, you may have gotten caught up in it. And now you're like, God, why did I even do that? But it's truly over now, okay? Because you've got this new beginning right here. And whenever you get a 10, you go back to a 10, you go back to the ace. Even though this is not the ace of challenges, this is still a new beginning. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be the same ace. So you're in the midst of true ending right here, and this new beginning is coming. Okay? So this is your fear energy, and this is another practice makes perfect card. So what you'll notice that what she's doing is she's trying to the fairy tale of making gold from flax, I think it was. Here she tried and she didn't get anything. Here she tried, she got it to get a little bit gold. Oh wow, look at how the color just went so gold right now. And then here she got even better, and here she's got a fully golden spool, and now she's doing it again. Okay, so I have a feeling that what this means as a fear card, though, while you're hoping for this practice makes perfect, simultaneously you're also kind of scared of the work that you're going to have to put into it. Like this young man here, is this funny or is he really upset? Sometimes when you're practicing, things can get a little uncomfortable. If you are a thrifty person, you may feel like this is a waste, but it's okay to want something, but also be afraid of the work to get there, because that's kind of what I feel is going on here. You're just kind of, you're all fired up because this is spells, this is passion. You're fired up for this change. You're fired up for becoming this magician. But when it really comes down to the actual work that it takes to create this type of alchemy, which is what she's doing here. It can be daunting. Okay, so this is your outcome. This is a major arcana card. This is the Folly. This is called the Tower in another deck, so you could probably tell that right away. Now, the story behind this is that there was this big, beautiful tree that this rich man came across, and he said, oh, okay, I want to live in that tree, build me an area inside of it. And the people who lived near the tree said, no, don't do that. The top won't be able to handle it. It'll get weak and it'll break. And he didn't care what they had to say. He just made his little castle here and did what he wanted. After a while, he got tired with his tree house and he abandoned it. And guess what happened? The top couldn't handle it and the top broke off. So this is why this is called the Folly. There's something about this. This is the tower moment that's going to happen. I don't know if that story of this particular card resonates with you, but what I feel mostly from this card is there's going to be a tower moment, okay? And I believe it's that tower moment that is going to going to lead to you choosing with what you want to manifest, okay? These cards are even kind of matching one another. They have the same colors. So this this tower moment is going to bring illumination to something. And maybe it's that you've been depressed, or maybe it's how to get out of depression, you know what I mean? And happiness is going to ensue. Now, the underlying message that we have here on the bottom of the deck is the Five of Boons, okay? So this is the feeling of being left out in the cold, being abandoned. This is lack mentality, where the glass is half empty instead of half full. This is in the reverse. So I feel like because of the beginning card that we started with, this is you were out in the cold, okay? You were, she had to run. She had to leave her family. They left their family. They were left there by their family, okay? So they were out in the cold and they didn't know what to do. But here, there's the magical strawberries, okay? And these rabbits are the magical strawberries that save her. Okay, so you've already had to do this, okay? So now you're not out in the cold anymore. This is the reversal of this, okay? You've already done this. Your new beginning is coming in. With this card, I always say, if they would just turn around and see that there's magical strawberries growing right behind them, they first of all, that would cure their need for food. And then when they start eating them and they start following this trail, and these are the people who are actually their soul family, you know. I just feel like you've already done that. You've already woken up to see the rabbits, and you know that you've got this new beginning where you are a being that is much more than what you or others saw in the first place, okay? So let's go ahead and get this out of here. I don't think I need to clarify anything. That's pretty clear to me. Let's see what the fairies have to say for you, Scorpio. Don't forget to like and subscribe, especially if this is resonating with you. And please check out my books, especially if you want to see me reading book 1 aloud. You know, it's funny because I'm not an actress and I have to do accents and stuff like that, so it's kind of fun. But, you know, I have never had a bad review. So check out book 1 by watching my videos. See if you like it, okay? Now, wow, okay, may I have at least 2 more fairies? Yeah, my books are part of my divine blueprint. It's part of my spiritual journey. I have to get it out in front of as many people as possible. Thank you, fairies. All right, so you got exactly 3 cards. Oh, wow. Okay, tree wisdom. The tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. Huh, interesting. So I just feel like, see, now flutes are very high pitched, and that's high vibration. Okay, they are joyful. Maybe what you need to do is go outside and sit by a tree and maybe listen to some flute music and see how you feel. Okay. Trees are also rooted into the ground. They know everything. Okay, so manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. Yeah, see, you're learning to manifest. You're learning the alchemy of life. You're learning to be a magician. It's what you want. It's what you know you gotta be. Yes, it can be a little scary because how do you turn flax into gold? Well, there she is doing it. How do you manifest what you want into life? Well, what's this happiness coming along then, right? Oh, they're showing me how similar in color this is. Yep. Manifest your happiness. Alrighty, and oh, I haven't seen this card yet. Focus, focus, please. Okay. During the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Yeah, that's the thing about intentions. If you try to manifest stuff just for yourself, even if you're, if you don't realize, when you manifest only for yourself, it's really just selfish, and selfish energy is, not good. So, what you want to do is whatever you want for yourself. Like if you want to, to know that you'll always have food, always, manifest that everyone knows that they will always have food. If you want to have a cozy house to live in, ask that you have a cozy house and that everyone has a cozy house to live with. Trust me. I mean, logically, it's not, logically, it shouldn't happen, right? But there is a such thing as alchemy, and things that seem like they can't happen can. Okay? Miracles don't make sense. Okay? Well, nobody could predict. Nobody could say, it's okay, you can run out in the forest. If you go to sleep, a colony of rabbits will come lay down on you and keep you warm. Nobody's going to bet money on that. That's a miracle. Life isn't always exactly what you think it's going to be. So, and there's also, it says, wait for winter. So I think that your happiness is coming to a completion in the winter months. So you've got a lot of months ahead of you. You've got the entire rest of the spring, the entire summer, the entire fall to practice makes perfect. Okay? And I think that what they're saying is winter is when your true happiness is finally going to come in. All right, let's see what the flower sprites have to say. This particular tarot deck has flower sprites in it, and so that's who I ask for my messages from in my flower cards. Flower sprites. What do you want Scorpio to know? What little bit of wisdom do you want to add to that? Thank you. Oh, the yellow rose of Texas. Yellow rose, enthusiasm and friendship. A single rose can be my garden. A single friend, my world. By Leo Buscaglia. Well, okay, so I think that this is telling you that the key to all this stuff right now is going to be enthusiasm. Like I'm saying here, these young magicians are enthusiastic. This is spells. Spells is wands. Wands is fire. Okay, that is enthusiasm. That's energy. Okay, and friendship is probably be a friend to yourself. Don't let yourself get stuck into depression. Okay, and also I just kind of feel like this is saying that if you're looking for a counterpart, like a new boyfriend or girlfriend or something, start with friendship. Okay, start with a friend who is enthusiastic about you. Okay, go slow. Be a friend to yourself, be a friend to others, be a friend to nature, because nature is a friend to you. All right, Scorpio, I really hope that you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe and check out my books and all that good stuff. And I hope to see you next time.